Welcome back to the channel. It's about 7:20 in the morning. It's a beautiful day, as you can see. It's always a beautiful day here. I moved down to Florida. It's been exactly 2 weeks now. So, for work, and so far things have been going pretty good. Acclimating to my job. Just really been focusing on working out, trying to be the best version of myself. You know, really just establishing like a solid routine. So we're just hitting our morning cardio session. Probably do a little bit of running, a little bit of walking. Oh my God. I saw a bus almost kill like 6 birds. Holy shit. Still training, so I gotta drive like 45 minutes to a different store today. Probably do like 30 minutes of cardio in the morning. Have another workout session later. I'm gonna sit and break down everything for you guys as far as like the move, the job, what the plan is moving forward. I know I've been really inconsistent as far as the content goes, so I'm really trying to work on getting that back up to speed. All right, so it's about a few days later, and I am, gonna explain to you guys why I moved. For those of you that have been around from the beginning, of the re-beginning of my channel, I was putting in a lot of time at work. I was working from home. I had a couple jobs, and I was also running my small business. And within that time, I really excelled at my primary job. And I was given an opportunity to relocate and take a promotion. So I essentially took a 2-level promotion and moved up into like a senior level management role. I'm not like in corporate, I'm still at the field level, but I'm kind of like the highest you can go in the store. I'm a store manager, put it that way, for the company I was with before. I'm not going to disclose that. I'm not sure if they have any rules against that in regards to content or online posting. But yeah, I worked really hard and it paid off. And I remember saying it was going to pay off. And I used to take my morning routine very seriously and kind of just do that. And I really put my brain in the right mindset to just excel. Not necessarily just to, I didn't want to just be good. I wanted to be better, right? So I kind of evaluated my life and thought to myself, how can I get to that next level? I do obviously want to first and foremost thank God for the opportunity, bringing me down here, because this is actually where I wanted to be. And that worked out really well. I live in South Florida now, and I used to live in Florida probably about 3-ish years ago, almost 4 years ago, and I wanted to come back ever since I left. And I was blessed with the opportunity to be able to do that through work. So I really want to say, like, if you want to do something, you got to put that effort in, and you got to just, put your head down and just go and just figure out how you beat everybody else around you, and obviously not in a cocky or arrogant way, but, asking your peers, like, what do they do to make them better? Asking your bosses, like, what can I do to get better? Really seeking feedback. And it pushed me to really just learn and grow. And, a lot of the books I was reading, it all kind of came together because I knew at that point, like, what I wanted to do next. And I knew this was the position I wanted to be in. It just so happened that it brought me here to the place where I wanted to live, which is amazing. And, I'm very happy. Right now I'm sitting in my apartment. This is my couch. It's not the most comfortable couch, but it's kind of like a guest bed. But I was able to, fully... I gave you guys the apartment tour in the last video, but now I'm essentially fully settled in. I have my couch, I have my TV. I will do a formal apartment tour in my next video and kind of show you guys everything and how everything's organized and put away, just because right now I really just want to focus on, just focus on what it is and how I got here. And it was really just putting an effort. And, seeing the ball go through the hoop, I really want to make that happen here. I want to be able to grow on YouTube and really grow my channel. It's been a struggle and it's been hard trying to figure out like what I want to do. But I realized I was gifted with the ability to speak and communicate. So I think a lot of what I'm going to do is just really, I've been saying this forever, but like my day-to-day life, I need to just bring my camera with me more and stop feeling weird about like recording in public, because this is where I want my future to go. I want to be able to grow on here and impact people. So in order to do that, I have to be transparent with my life, and I can't be afraid and feel, awkward in public, because other people are never going to help me get where I want to get if they're just going to judge me. And I have to get that out of my head, the people that are just looking at me, they're not going to contribute to my life or my future. Only the people that are supporting me are going to contribute to my life and my future. Haters obviously fuel the fire, but sometimes it feels odd. And it's not something I'm used to, but it's something I understand I need to practice. But, filming my lifestyle, my day-to-day, and really just giving tidbits and offering advice in leadership and in growth and career and things like that, because those are things that I can speak to now, and I can kind of put them into words and give you guys some help, and I love this, being able to just sit here and talk about what I've done and how I've been able to kind of grow as a man and just as a person, and just really show you guys like what the future looks like. And I'm getting in the best shape of my life. My diet's been great. My training's been great. I switched up my diet and my training, and this is like almost the best shape I've ever been in. So being able to just share those tidbits for, young men and even men at my age or men a little bit older that are looking to kind of take that next step in their life, this is the direction that I'm going to go. And this is where I know I'm meant to be. So I know this is kind of like a boring video. It's really short. My last video was kind of the same thing. It was just, hey, I moved. This is this. I wanted to explain why I moved. And now we can kind of start the process of growth, and you guys can just continue to come up with me. So thank you guys for watching. Whoever tuned in, I appreciate you. And oh, excuse me. Whoever tuned in, I appreciate you. This is just a small beginning, and things are only going to grow from here as long as I put the effort in, and I really want that accountability. So again, thank you. I will see you guys soon, and enjoy your day. Peace.